Fantastic starts in each of the last two wins. Our Southwest starting lineups. The Pacers last night in Toronto, 90-89. Dion Waiters missing his ninth straight game with an ankle injury, but the starting lineup tonight.
It's a little bit different too. And Sabonis knows it. He can be solid, but you're playing against in a lineup, and they're going to have to make some changes in order to get some offense, because I just don't think Whiteside is going to be able to give them enough.
And Sabonis.
Solid defense there by Sabonis. Because Dragic is usually, when you got to get here, he is a live. Derrick Jones Jr. is a live body.
He was in the slam dunk competition last year with Glenn Robinson III. They turn it over. Here comes Dragic.
He is
his ninth straight game with a left ankle sprain. They're talking about possible surgery, and that was Jones Jr. He's got all their points. 89 in the closing seconds, 0.3 of a second, and Dragic away in timeout to Oladipo before he walked. Victor goes inside, wraparound pass,
and finds Sabonis open.
Well, you're right about Derrick Jones Jr. Not a lot known about him. Played 32 games.
And you got to get yourself some rebounds.
Collison lost it, but Sabonis lays at just 8. Cut off on the baseline.
He was triple teamed. The only one that was really challenged, Dragic took a two-pointer that was there. But these 3 pointers, the Pacers got to get to.
And Bogdanovic's almost 12 rebounds.
Good help there by Sabonis.
And another 3, and another come to Heat. Dragic spins. Good defense, but a better shot.
Solid is the fact Sabonis is just a good, fundamentally sound player.
Thad Young drives, and it is blocked by Whiteside. He played 10 of the first 13 and played 7 straight when Miles Turner was out. With the
Bio on the bench, who's been playing well. So Whiteside's playing for minutes, and the Pacers have to know that and make sure they stay tough. Better figure out how to play with each other.
And again, the Pacers without Miles Turner as Oladipo spins in and scores. Couple of baskets for Oladipo. He's 2 of 5 from the field. Joe Young dealing with Dragic, and Dragic, who over the last 8 games is averaging 18 points. Oladipo again to the rim. Loss in Miami. He had 15 in the win. Dragic again.
You can. Joe's got to be ready to make the play there. He can shoot it.
That's blocked by.
Keep the ball and take him.
On the baseline. And Young has 15th year. Guarding Adebayo. Out to Johnson for 3.
Yeah, he got it. Big McMillan and the staff tell the Pacers. Oh.
Here's Oladipo laying.
Yeah, but I tell you the other thing that you see here, that you didn't see in some of the other games, is it's a shot he was worth the clock.
Now Joseph for 3. Oladipo, the rebound, lays it in.
Weight was going to be really, really important. Now, you thought Whiteside might be there to challenge on some of those. Unfortunately for the Pacers, he was not.
Leaf and Joseph. And finds Domas for the short jump against Chicago. This is how Indiana got themselves in trouble during the losing streak. 2-man game, Johnson. Undrafted out of Fresno State, Adebayo. He's got 8 points off the bench.
He is so active.
Stevenson
nice job.
spins and
really
lays it in.
Job.
And is not playing like it right now.
No, he has a good understanding how to play. Good hands by Joe Young.
Young down the center of the floor. Defense, that's what's hurt them the last few years. They've had a great offense with Breeze and company. Whiteside back in, rattles it in. James Johnson, so last night they used the big lineup. Adebayo as Sabonis inside.
Oh no, they didn't get anything. Who does a great job defensively.
Dragic, Whiteside dunks it, and Nate and I guess the other thing was they're going to say he never had possession of it.
He didn't have possession when he was out of bounds. He definitely didn't have.
Bill Bano said that was the difference. Got to make some threes. Knocked away from Olynyk. Here comes Oladipo.
Good pass. Really good pass by Victor with it because the ball moved ahead of him so fast.
Dragic had 3 first-half fouls as White 2 and 3 on the second night of a back-to-back. They have not won a road game on the second night of a back-to-back as
stay in and keep our head up because it was well defended till the 3-point shot. Then it was just a tough make.
And Bogdanovich, team at the free throw line. That's 57%.
But you got, hey Chris, you got 20 minutes. You just keep grinding. These guys are good defensively. You got to know it. That's why you got to move the ball. But you got to move it sharply.
Oladipo gets inside. What a Oladipo hops around Olynyk. Tipped in by Sabonis.
Yeah, but he did the right thing, and it's important that he passed the ball. Even though he's the leader of the team, he's still got to pass it.
Bogdanovic, but they've cut it to 6.
That'll come back. You know that'll come back.
Oladipo blasts through, scores!
Chris.
A 9-0 Pacers run. The steal ahead to Young, and Young lays it in. Adebayo, the rookie, is in with Olynyk, Tyler Johnson, and Goran Dragic.
He wasn't able to make that play.
Oladipo over the top. It's a missed 3, and look what Thad finds on the tip tonight, out with that right elbow injury. And so Al Jefferson coming in off the bench.
Making sure that they keep somebody pointed on the ball. Oh no, he should have taken that foul.
Bogdanovic.
Yeah, he got off. Yeah, see, they get right into it.
Jefferson against the young Adebayo. 1.5 out of Tennessee. Joseph is chasing Ellington, who hits her.
On that one. Right.
Olynyk as they spread the floor.
Become effective with them.
They have made 9. They average making 11 per game. They are 6th. Oh, what a move.
Let's go to that. I love the defense because they wouldn't let Ellington get it. Anybody else play point guard? Because you now know that you're going to have somebody out there that can make shots.
Stevenson for 3. Looks half.
Don't reach. You can see he had this little itch in him. He wanted to reach.
Ellington uses the screen and a game in Toronto, but it has not affected the Heat tonight. They have an 8-point lead. Collison for 3. Hits in.
He's well defended. That's a Heat check there. He's turning that corner, nowhere to go but out of bounds.
Stevenson down the lane with a left. Miami shot 45%. Cutting Johnson. Those are the 5, and that's knocked away from Leaf. 3-on-1. Tyler Johnson lays.
He's been playing.
Sabonis has 4 personal fouls. Again, no Miles Turner. Adebayo. It's a 10-point Heat lead. Spins against Johnson and banks it in. Ellington missed it. Rebound, though, is batted out.
And let's, the other side of this, let's just say Phoenix did him a favor.
Marquise Chris, and that's Sabonis. On the baseline. Through the lane. Picked up by Oladipo. He has Johnson to beat, lays it in!
6'8" and still make plays.
Well, they will continue with the 2 bigs. That's the play they ran out of the last time out. And Johnson for 3.
People in front of you. Then Adebayo guarding Lance Stevenson.
Oladipo gets around Richardson and somehow...
Nice job, because turning the corner, he wanted to throw the lob.
Go by 6. Trying to get Bogdanovic going. He goes down the lane with a left. Knocked away by Victor. Here comes Lance, 3-on-1. 11 of 28 from behind the arc for Miami. Stevenson, step back to Todd.
Throw it out to a guy for, let's say, a 35% shot because you got a chance to get an extra point. That's tough.
Johnson for 3 as Oladipo gets inside.
He got away with travel.
And Sabonis, loose ball. Joseph lays. Whiteside sets the screen. Richardson's out front. Now Ellington. Inside the arc. Wayne Ellington. Richardson.
You can't fall asleep. Yeah, you can't fall asleep.
Has had a chance to take the lead. They missed a 3 from Bogdanovic and then got the turnover by Oladipo. Dragic, the lead is 5.
Off Sabonis.
Joseph, no good. Sabonis, the rebound, it's blocked.
Yes, sir, because that was when you got to take a timeout.
Oladipo for 3. Tipped up, Stevenson got it.
He makes a heck of a play.
Shot clock down to 6. Ellington, a 3. No good, and it bounced. Stevenson, inbounds. Oladipo fires a long 3, in and out, no good. So a win for the Miami Heat as Oladipo misses the 3.
It's a heck of a weekend.